Alright, let's break this down. So, Tim Cook is saying Apple's hybrid AI strategy is a competitive weapon. But wait, isn't that ironic? Apple, the company that everyone jokes is late to the party on AI, is suddenly positioning itself as a visionary? Let me explain why this might not be as bold as it sounds, and why it could backfire or save them billions in the long run. First off, the core idea. Apple's betting big on running AI directly on your iPhone or Mac instead of relying on cloud servers. On paper, this makes sense. They've spent years hyping their M-series chips as absolute beasts, so why not use them for AI? But here's the thing, this isn't just about tech. It's about money. While Google, Amazon, and Microsoft are dumping hundreds of billions into cloud infrastructure, Apple's playing the opposite game. They're gambling that their devices are powerful enough to handle AI locally, which reduces costs for businesses and, crucially, locks users into their ecosystem. Personally, I think this is less about innovation and more about protecting their profit margins. If companies like Disney are using Macs to avoid cloud costs, Apple's not just selling hardware. They're selling a solution. Smart? Absolutely. But is it sustainable? Let's dig deeper. Now, here's where it gets messy. Apple's hybrid approach sounds great until you realize the trade-offs. On-device AI means limited capabilities compared to cloud-based models. Need to generate a complex image or process a massive dataset. Too bad, your iPhone's not a data center. So Apple's workaround? Partner with Google Cloud for heavy lifting. Wait, the company that's been in a decades-long rivalry with Google is now relying on their infrastructure? That feels like asking your ex to help move into a new house. What this really signals is that Apple can't afford to ignore the cloud entirely. But by capping free cloud access and pushing iCloud subscriptions, that's pure Apple monetizing every last bite of AI. In my opinion, this isn't just about user experience. It's about creating a new revenue stream disguised as a privacy feature. We protect your data. Sure, but you'll pay $10 per month to generate a single image. Clever? Maybe. But will users buy it? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Siri. The upcoming update is supposed to be the poster child of Apple's AI strategy. Running locally when possible and using the cloud when needed. But if Siri's performance hinges on your iPhone's processor, doesn't that widen the gap between older and newer devices? Suddenly, you're not just selling AI, you're forcing users to upgrade hardware to access the latest features. What many people don't realize is that this could accelerate Apple's planned obsolescence cycle. Older models can't run the AI, so you have to buy the new iPhone 19 Pro. It's genius from a business perspective but feels a bit manipulative. And if Apple's local models lag behind competitors like Gemini or GPT-5, well, they'll just blame the user. Upgrade your phone, and you'll see how amazing it is. Finally, let's zoom out. Apple's strategy isn't just about technology, it's about control. By splitting AI between device and cloud, they're trying to have it both ways. Privacy for the masses, premium features for subscribers, and hardware sales for everyone. But what happens if competitors leapfrog them? Imagine Microsoft releases a cloud AI suite so powerful that even Apple's best chip can't compete. Suddenly, that competitive weapon becomes a liability. This raises a deeper question. Is Apple's closed ecosystem an advantage in AI, or a bottleneck? From my perspective, they're betting their future on the idea that users value seamless integration over raw power. But in the AI arms race, that might not be enough. What do you think? Is Apple a visionary, or just playing defense? Let me know in the comments.